3 exercises that every boxer or athlete needs to prevent injury. These exercises can also be used to get back from injury. If you have a shoulder injury, these could definitely help you strengthen and get back to your sport. But you want to be doing the exercises before you actually get injured to prevent actually getting injured. So use these 3 exercises, bring them into your training, and it will help you avoid any shoulder injury, especially for boxers or any martial artists that are always using their hands and punching. Like, you don't want to injure your shoulders. So the first exercise is a rotator cuff focus. So get the resistant band, bring it up to one elbow, and keep the other side in your wrist. Bring your arm down, should look like this. Bring your arm down, and then all you're going to do is repetitions of bringing the resistant band out, keeping this nice and straight, and just bringing the resistant band to as far as you can without extending your elbow. Keep your elbow nice and tucked in, and just repetitions like that. Okay, you want to aim for about 15, even 20, depending on how the resistance of your strength of your resistant band, but you should at least be able to do 10, if not 20. Do it on each side, so the same on the elbow, and then from the wrist, go out. Count 10, 20, have a little rest, and then do it again. You can do this so many times, and you can actually start to progressive overload that rotator cuff muscle. You can start to add in weights and do different movements with weights just to strengthen that rotator cuff, because it is a very common injury. The most common shoulder injury is a rotator cuff tear or something to do with rotator cuff. So this exercise is crucial to strengthen that rotator cuff. So that's the first exercise you're going to be doing. The second exercise looks like this. So I've got these exercises from physios that I've been to, countless physios that I've been to, doctors, hospitals, and boxing science. They all recommend these exercises and a variety of these exercises, but these 3 are the ones that I go to the most. So in this second exercise, start at the bottom, put some resistance. Don't go as hard as you can, but just put some resistance, and all you're going to do is go in and out with the resistant band whilst moving your shoulder up. Get to full extension, and then come back down. Just little movements, little pulses even. Just in and out, in and out. Again, try to do 10 repetitions up and down, nice and slow and controlled. This is going to help with stabilizing your shoulder, strengthening all the muscles around it, which is going to help prevent injury and, just support your whole structure of your shoulder. So that's the second exercise. The third exercise we're going to do is overhead extension and behind our back. It looks like this. So this exercise is going to test your range of movement of your shoulders. How mobile are your shoulders? If you can't put your shoulders behind your head, then that is clearly indicating that you are stiff. You're not mobile, you don't have mobile shoulders. And the least mobile your shoulders are, the more likely you are to injure them, because you can overstretch them and pull them, and it's just because they're not mobile. They can't go that fast, and when they do, it causes an injury. So it's going to test your mobility, and then it's also going to get your scapula working, a very key component of the back, and it is the main bone structure that actually attaches all the muscles and tendons of your shoulder, of the back of your shoulder. So by strengthening the scapula and getting it to move and work, it's going to strengthen your shoulders and, just make them more stable. So again, overhead, work that mobility overhead, down as far as you can. Your biceps will contract naturally and your triceps will relax, but it's a focus on the scapula, the spine, and the shoulders. You want to bring the scapula inwards. This muscle here, it needs to form inwards, and try to push it as if you're trying to hold a pencil in between your back. So above head, behind, squeeze your shoulder blades together and back up. Squeeze and back up. So those are 3 crucial exercises. Incorporate these exercises and I guarantee you'll have a way less chance of injuring your shoulders. Please take my advice, do these exercises even once a week, or I like to do them as warm-ups before each exercise, or if I'm ever hitting a high upper body intensity or before my boxing sessions, always just drill out these simple movements. It's going to prevent you injuring or pulling anything during that session. So they're a perfect warm-up, or just dedicate a session to it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. So there you have it. Those are my 3 most important shoulder injury prevention exercises for any boxer or athlete out there that wants to avoid shoulder injury. Best of luck. Peace out.